Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls? I hope that each and every single one of y'all are having a safe, beautiful, amazing, blessed day. Today we have a little mini update, dev letter from the devs. Not many, because this update has this little letter they gave us has some huge stuff in it. Mayuri buffs, more True Shikai Ichigo buffs, core Stamberate update, game modes like Mystic Frontline, and other things returning. So I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so first thing we have up is that this is an apology message posted by the devs on the official Bilibili account related to Ichigo and also a bunch of other issues. Before we get into this, bro, y'all go hate Shueisha even more reading this thing, bro. I am so irritated with this company, bro. If I see a Shueisha company, bro, it's on site, bro. I'm swinging first and I'm asking questions later, bro. Like, I'm kidding, Bandai, please sponsor me. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna lie, but let's get into it. So it says True Shikai Ichigo buffs this week. Weapon stamp will be buffed. It will apply a higher rupture breach stat cap, and the follow-up damage of the skill will be increased. Furthermore, his general gameplay will be smoother, with them optimizing quicker rotations between the basic attack and techniques. Less dead time in between. Now is this something I've low-key recently realized, that there's like downtime with True Shikai. Like for its cooldown for his technique, sometimes like it's like a 3, 4, maybe even a 5-second interval of True Shikai's cooldown for his technique that you'll be waiting on as you're switching through Mayuri, True Shikai, and Noyo. I've been realizing that a lot with this Ichigo. Y'all saw a glitch, by the way, when me and Kill Boss. I've been having that happen to me like 2 or 3 times recently. Let me know if y'all have experienced the same glitch. It happens when I enter Tress when I'm not sure why, but I'll realizing downtime with True Shikai Ichigo. It's not really a problem like how it is on the Slash team with Kampachi and Ichigo, because you're doing it's downtime with True Shikai Ichigo, so of course you're swinging. You're also getting the cooldowns back with the techniques, so it's not really a big problem. On Slash, your downtime is with Kisuke, and you're not really doing much. So I'm happy they're addressing it, even though I really didn't have that much of a problem with it, to be honest. And they further say all Ichigo bugs will be fixed this week. So the devs don't work on the weekends. Like, we don't normally get updates on the weekends, so this is probably happened today, which is Thursday. I'm a global player. Probably late night for SCA, because they do get the update 10 hours earlier. It says production quality. A lot had to be cut because of the great Demon Lord, and they actually had a lot more planned. If you didn't know, aka Shueisha. Now, what Giggle means by this is that in the actual Bilibili letter, these are like rough translations, but in the Bilibili letter, they literally said that they, as we all know too, they mentioned in the live stream, they wanted True Shikai to be actually more stronger than he is in the game now, but due to the IP holders, they couldn't make him as strong. That's why they're like literally fixing True Shikai Ichigo after he's been released. Like, it's really getting to a point, man, where like I feel like we already have such a good product. Like, Bleach Soul Resonance is just at like, it's on a hill of its own, bro. It's sitting on top of a hill of its own caliber. For this game to be so great, and for them still to be having problems with the IP holders. Imagine the product that we already have, which is already so great, it could literally be better, bro. That's what makes me really mad, bro. Cause these devs, like, I just know it has to be so frustrating. Trying your working your hardest to create a product. You work hard to create that product, and that product has to be revised. Like, oh my gosh, like, yo, I'm swinging on Shueisha employee, bro. Do not invite me to any of these Bandai events, bro. I'm swinging, bro. They also do mention that for balance, Strike Team and Knowledge to be weaker, mainly because of Mayuri's RNG, specifically skills like the barrels, whether it can like lower their the spiritual dissipation gauge. Will be most likely creating a fixed rotation for his techniques in the future. expect a Mayuri buff at some point. Furthermore, strike support character confirmed in the works. So not only are we getting a Mayuri buff, we also have a strike support character confirmed in the works. Now, let's just the first thing. Mayuri being buffed, that's cool. I'll take it. I don't really have a problem. I don't really care. Mayuri, value-wise, is probably the best. Mayuri, value-wise, is probably the best unit in the game. He's easier, one or number 2. He works on 3 different teams: Element Thrust, Slash, and what's the other? Strike. And me personally, I don't know what they're talking about with like Strike is lacking behind. Strike is very good, bro. At least for me personally, my Grimja's B1 and my Suifon's B2 and my Yuri's B0 all have maxed out core stamps. I'm dealing like 250 mil plus between both my Grimja and Suifon. So I don't know what they're talking about when it comes to like damage not on par, and that's with my Yuri. With like the strike, I feel like the strike is just up there with the rest of the teams, bro. Maybe tweak it. Let me know down below in the comments if I'm tripping. I feel like strike is not that far behind at all. But for strike support characters, let me know. Here are my characters. I have Orihime. I'm doing Orihime because keep in mind, y'all, February, I believe Nelio released. They mentioned that since Nelio got such a good reception, they're going to give us more female representation. I think Orihime would be a great cooldown strike support right after the 2 IBW. Orihime is a fan favorite. Everybody loves her for 2 very big reasons. And I thought that would be a great intro to give us an Orihime, bro. That would be, I don't think no one will be mad. We were complaining about supports. Everybody who wants supports. Everybody loves Orihime. So I'm thinking about Orihime. I'm also thinking about my Go Hachi, bro. Hachi would be a great strike support in my opinion. The big boy Hachi himself. I would love a Hachi. My third, which is not really what I want, but I've been hearing about this, which I don't know if I wouldn't necessarily complain if we got him. I just think it would be kind of like for 3 weeks with this character, it might be kind of boring, but I could be tripping. I said Hachi. I do like Hachi, so I could be bugging. But Baragon, I've been hearing people who want Baragon. That's definitely valid with the HE Respira and him having to touch you with the Respia. That could be a good strike support. But let me know down below what are your takes / what do you want. What do you think is most likely to be our strike support / what do you want down below? Next, we have gear, more targeted substats, pity systems for passives, better core stamp drops / ways to obtain core stamps. Yes, and yes again, bro. They've been working on slowly helping the substats out in the game. They've been doing better and better. We had the Kampachi event-esque thing. We had it with Salapero as well. We had it with Ukiora. The substat selector. Now to give it as ways to enhance the passives, get passive pity. That is awesome. That is a great quality of life update. I wasn't even thinking of having a passive pity / a increased passive chance to incorporating that into the game, and I love that, bro. I love when games incorporate quality of life that not necessarily we as players are thinking about, but when they add it and they bring it up, you're like, oh wow, that is really good. We didn't even think about that. I love when games incorporate that type of quality of life, bro. I love it. That means they're like checking out, playing the game, thinking of what they could possibly do, bro. I love that, bro. I love that. Also, core stamp pity, bro. Low key, I don't know how as a free-to-play, you're gonna be cooked as a free-to-play player, bro, when it comes to core stamps, bro. Excuse me. When it comes to core stamps and collecting them, bro, you get so few. Like, and I mainly, the way how I get the majority of my core stamps is that I had the battle pass. I get the $20 battle pass, and it gives you like 70 core stamps. I think 50. It gives you a lot, bro. That's the main way how I get my corridor keys. Excuse me. Like, it is so hard to get corridor keys. I'm so happy they're increasing them. That is very good, very good, very good, very good. I'm super happy about that. I also do wish they could, at least if not right now, for Have Any, give us the same guaranteed core stamp, the two of them, that you gave us for Nell Yo for Chinese New Year. That would be greatly appreciated. So it says more content being planned while not trying to cause too much of a strain. Mystic Frontline will be returning soon, including a new skin. New SR Plus characters are in the works. Unohana and Orihime are in the works. Probably not soon at all still. The devs have story chapters up until 12 already done. Just waiting for approval process, bro. You sick bastard, Shueisha. Like, if I see y'all, I was thinking about swinging once, but I just might swing twice, bro. Like, dude, man, these stupid. Like, gosh, man. Oh my gosh, bro. But Mystic Frontline being back with slight adjustments will be awesome. I forget what was the problem with Mystic Frontline, but overall, like, I remember my sentiment being on Mystic Frontline. Great game mode, great concept, just bad execution. I hope they make the little tweaks to fix it, to make it more enjoyable and fun. And yeah, we only have story chapters up to 8, I believe. So that's 4 story chapters they already have done, voiced, all that, just waiting for approval. Just want to let you know that. Oh, right here it says communication will try to be much more communicative with certain bug announcements. ETC will do their best not to play favorites with CN streamers and listening to their voices more. They're already like, they do take care of bug announcements. Being more communicative is also a very good thing. We need more. That's what the main thing that sucks with this game, bro. Communication / advertisement / marketing, bro. That's really the big thing with this game. We just don't know when stuff is coming out. We don't get character reveal kits. We don't get we get most of this stuff through leaks, and it's like a day or two before the character comes out, maybe even less. We got Ukiura gameplay less than 24 hours before it came out. Like, that's insane. Also, them being less biased to streamers and on the CN side, not just streamers. I would like this game to be equal with like global and everybody, bro. CN gets a lot of preferential treatment. For example, they updates 10 hours early. To my understanding, for a while, I remember when the game first came out, CN was the only version of the game that was working and global was down. And by the time they fixed it, CN had 10-hour head start. So that's why CN, the Chinese version of the game, is ahead of everybody else. I believe that's why. I could be tripping, but that's where I remember from back in the day and playing the games. But I could be tripping on that. Let me know down below. That's where I remember being the problem why CN gets updates for more than us, faster than us, I should say. But just give us more equal treatment, man. Listen to global players, bro. Like, global players, the web store is still down for us, which just sucks. Like, we're still waiting for this web store to come back online. Which, like, we've been deprived of so much reward that you get through spending money on the web store. So please allow us to bring the web store back, please. So it says more HP and floors for a guild challenge, sweep function for hollow elimination. That is the Onamori game mode or thing where you need to level the passives. The tactic Onamori, the support Onamori, and the full assault Onamori. We will now have like auto battles similar to how with like the scrolls and stuff, the level material, you can rate it. We'll have the same function for all practice. and a redraft for quad practice will arrive August 5th. That's our second 2W character that we'll be getting. Suggestions to add a secondary warning to prevent accidental dismantling of max tier engravings, and add redeemable items for ticket stubs. August 26th, QOL Resurrection game plans to return. No date yet. Anti-cheat measures mentioned already known, but they have a lot more when it comes to anti-cheat now. I mean, these are all good updates. Most of all, I'm excited for Hollow Elimination. You can finally rate that. I'm really happy about that. A quality of life update that I really want, that I don't hear no one talking about, is that when you sell a core stamp that is not one of the character specific core stamps, it is a purple little orb thingy, right? Instead of the orange ones, which are universal, right? Which is fine. That's okay. But what we should be able to do is exchange the purple core stamp orb thingies. We should be able to exchange a certain amount of purple ones into the gold ones. Like, I don't know why that hasn't been a change. I don't know why some people are saying that. Like, there's no point of having the purple ones. There's no point of having them. Let us be able to exchange the purple ones into the gold ones, please, and thank you, guys. Quick recap of everything. Ichigo, True Shikai, Ichigo buff. True Shikai, Ichigo bug fists. Ichigo cut content by Shueisha. Flip Shueisha toes backwards. Mayuri buff. Strike support coming soon. Unohana Orihime. Gear quality of life. Core stamp rate buff. Mystic frontline rerun. More SR pluses in the future. Guild bosses. And sweep or raid hollow elimination. And them being more communicative / bug fists. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up to today's video. Let me know all of your concerns, all of your thoughts down below in the comments. Of course, I'll be talking to y'all like I normally do. Appreciate y'all for coming through to the video. Overall, my current assessment, bro, this dev layer is kind of made me fall back in love with BSR, man. Like, just their attitude to just keep going despite Shueisha screwing them over each time. Them just making the right decision back to back to back with what they can. It just makes me a lot more optimistic for the game, bro. Like, if they were to just put out more stuff like this, just like apologize and say sorry for the inconvenience, while they're going through the BS with Shueisha, it definitely will make me more like, it makes me more like optimistic / more forgiving, bro. But like, when there's straight up just no communication, we're getting screwed over by Shueisha like we normally know, and there's no communication with them. Like, hey man, we're currently having problems with IP holders. For us to get the gameplay and for us to get the kit to you, just please be patient. We're sorry. Like, for them to just say nothing, it just makes me like even more mad and less unwilling to forgive, because you're not letting us know about the situation as being at hand. So WBSR, man, like usual, bro. Like, this game will probably forever always have my support. Let me know what y'all think down below. I've done yapped y'all heads off long enough. I love y'all. Don't forget to chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations, and I will see you in the next one, man. Peace.
200,000 on the dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an activist. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And I rock with my brother beside me. I walk around with that guap with my pie. Play around with that tool, he ain't using no lies. No, I came out the